agenda today. Just the water and me. There's an old wooden dock at Anchor Point. Half the paint has faded away. The fishermen arrive before sunrise, then disappear by the middle of the day. By noon it's mostly quiet conversations, a few folding chairs facing the sea, and a retired captain named Raymond, who always saves the same spot for me. We don't talk much, we don't need to. The tide comes in, the tide rolls out. Some lessons don't require words. Anchor Point Sunday, where the week finally lets go. The boats drift slowly, the girls fly lazy, and the hours move nice and slow. Anchor Point Sunday, like a song without an end. A little salt air, a little sunshine, and enough peace to start again. A boy cast a fishing line beside us, certain he'd catch something huge. His grandfather smiled and adjusted the reel, like grandfathers naturally do. The fish never showed up all afternoon, but neither one seemed to mind. They spent the day trading stories instead, and honestly, that felt like the better prize. You know, success isn't always bringing something home. Sometimes it's spending the day exactly right. The clouds turn gold above the harbor as the evening settled near. Raymond stood up, stretched his shoulders and said, "Same time next week." I nodded, like there was ever any doubt. Some traditions earn their place. Oh, Anchor Point Sunday, still keeping my compass straight. Not by telling me where to go, but reminding me not to rush getting there. Oh, Anchor Point Sunday, still one of my favorite things. A little older, still grateful for the simple joy a quiet day brings. Oh, Anchor Point Sunday, waiting there by the shore, like an old friend who's never late and never asks for more. See you next Sunday, Raymond. Save me that chair. Well, I wasn't planning on entering anything, but life had other ideas. County fair out on Miller Road, Ferris wheel turning against the sky, kids running wild with cotton candy, parents pretending not to wonder why. Blue ribbons hanging from every building, pies and pumpkins lined up in rows, everybody claiming their uncle's barbecue is the best the state has ever known. You hear that every year, and every year it's entertaining. The band's playing softly near the livestock tents, and the whole town feels like a family reunion. Blue ribbon lemonade, sweet as a Saturday dream, cold glass shining in the sunshine like a scene from a movie screen. Blue ribbon lemonade, simple as a smile can be. Sometimes the best things in life don't cost much more than $3 and change. There was a contest by the main pavilion for homemade drinks and county pride. An old woman named Dolores entered with a sparkle dancing in her eyes. One sip and the judges started grinning. Two sips and the winner was clear. Half the crowd asked for the recipe, the other half just cheered. Dolores raised a trophy like she'd won the World Series. The giant oak tree, watching the afternoon drift by. Teenage bands and tractor pull champions, sharing the very same sky. And for a while, the whole world seemed perfectly content to be itself. No filters, no hurry, no sales pitch. Ooh, blue ribbon lemonade, still cooling down my soul, like the kind of memory you carry as you grow old. Oh, blue ribbon lemonade, and a a little laughter, a little music, and a nearly perfect night. Blue ribbon lemonade still got me smiling wide. Guess happiness was hiding at the county fair all this time. Congratulations, lemonade never stood a chance. Thursday crowd showed up early. Easy Street bingo near the bowling alley, packed by 8:15. Miss Loretta wearing leopard print, already yelling that the game is rigged. Man named Leon selling hot dogs out the side door in the cold. Says, can't trust cafeteria chili. Nearly killed Earl back in '79. Whole room smelling like coffee, peppermints and Aquanet. Some old ladies talking trash so sharp could cut through cigarette smoke. Funny how little places turn strangers into family fast. Easy Street bingo, numbers rolling through the air. Cheap lights glowing, people laughing everywhere. Some folks dance, some just grin, some keep showing up again. And tonight, that feels good enough. Young bartender from the pool hall stopped in, still wearing his vest. Got pulled into 3-card games before he even caught his breath. Miss Loretta won $20, started dancing by the wall, shouting, baby, tonight we eatin' steak, not canned beans at all. Everybody clapped like crazy, like she hit the damn lottery. Man, joy gets real contagious when people ain't too proud to be seen happy. Used to think dignity meant being serious all the time. Now, I trust people who laugh loud, dance badly, and know everybody's first name. Feels healthier somehow. Easy Street bingo, still swinging after 10. Coffee brewing, soul songs humming once again. Some hearts ache, some stay bright, some heal slow on Thursday nights. And tonight, I'm staying one more round, maybe two, maybe two. B12, everybody shout. Leon burn another hot dog. Leather smell still hanging in the air. Folding shoes on 9th and Harper, still got boxes stacked too high. Owner sitting near the register, watching dust move through the light. Been repairing souls since Kennedy, hands rough as winter brick. Says, Cheap shoes cost you double, son. Good leather learns your life. Woman trying on brown loafers, laughing with a little boy. Kid keeps moonwalking through the aisles to a Stevie Wonder song. Outside, buses groaning slowly, cold wind pushing down the block. But inside that tiny shoe shop, everything moved warm and soft. Funny how old businesses start feeling like old friends. Fulton shoes still shining under gold lights. Street snow melting slow around the curb outside. Some folks leave, some remain, some just keep repairing things. And tonight, that makes sense to me. Man in coveralls near the mirror, talking union working knees, says body starts charging interest after 53. Everybody laugh together like we all owed life a little something. Radio humming low behind us, playing Al Green through soft static. Owner polished up my boots slow, said these things still got years left in them. Man, the older I get, the more I love hearing that sentence. Used to think value meant newness, new clothes, new places, new versions of yourself. Now I trust things that survive wear people too. Fulton shoes still open past the early dark, coffee steaming soft beside the catalogs. Some hearts crack, some stay kind, some just soften over time. And tonight I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, pretty good indeed. Snow turning gray outside, Stevie's still playing softly. Bell above the door ringing again. Sunday spinning slow today. Golden laundromat shoes by the dryers, tapping rhythm on the tile. Woman folding work uniforms, singing softly with the child lights. Little girl asleep on jackets, cartoons flickering near the wall. Old man reading horse predictions like they sacred scripture pages. Whole room smelling like detergent, warm cotton and vending snacks. Rainwater streaking down the windows, turning neon signs blurry gold. Man, laundromats really are neighborhood confession booths. Funny how ordinary places hold whole lifetimes quietly. Golden laundromat shoes still dancing soft across the floor. inside the rolling doors. Some folks rush, some stay slow, some just need somewhere warm to go. And today, this place feels kinda good. Guy in painter's pants near the corner, talking proudly about his twins. Lady by the change machine laughing, baby, surviving's already a talent. Whole room cracked up easy. Teenage boys playing cards on detergent boxes, trying hard to act too cool, till an old Marvin Gaye song came on. Then every one of them started singing. Honestly, that's how you know soul music works. Used to think dignity came from success. Now, I think dignity looks more like doing laundry after a long week, keeping your people fed and still finding time to laugh. That's grown folk grace. Golden laundromat shoes, still moving warm beneath the lights. Street rain falling soft against the afternoon. Some hearts bruise, some stay bright, some heal slow in ordinary life. And today, I feel lucky just being here. Yeah, here's enough for me. Dryers turning slowly, shy lights fading through the speakers. Sunday folding itself away. Needle dropping gentle tonight. Hollow vinyl moon above the rooftop, silver hanging through the haze. Old soul record spinning slowly beside the lamp on my milk crate stand. Neighbor smoking on the fire escape, wrapped in somebody else's coat. Whole apartment smelling like incense, coffee grounds and winter dust. Taxi headlights drifting sideways across the ceiling every now and then, man. Certain nights feel less like loneliness, more like breathing room. Funny how music fills spaces words never really can. Hollow vinyl moon, glowing pale above the town. Streetlights flickering soft against the clouds. Some hearts roam, some stay blue, some heal slowly with a little groove. And tonight, I feel human again. Woman downstairs still cooking gumbo at nearly 1:30. Radio leaking through the floorboards, playing Teddy smooth and low. Young couple arguing in the alley, than kissing in the rain. Honestly, love always sounded messier than the movies promised anyway. Train rolling past the riverfront like thunder wrapped in steel. Whole city humming underneath me, tired but stubbornly alive. Used to think maturity meant certainty. Now I think maturity might just be knowing sadness visits sometimes, but still keeping good records nearby. There's wisdom where I come from. Hollow vinyl moon still shining soft above the roofs. Coffee steam rising warm against the midnight blue. Some hearts bruise, some stay true. Some nights quietly rebuild you. And tonight I think I'm healing slow. Yeah, slow enough to last. Needle turning softly, city breathing through the windows. Moon hanging over the rooftops. Busy little spot today. Indigo lunch counter downtown, packed by 1:15. Waitress balancing 6 coffee cups like she born doing it. Man in suspenders near the register, reading racing forms out loud. Cooking back yelling, order up, like it personally offended him. Whole place smelling like bacon grease, fresh pie and old newspaper ink. Lady in a yellow raincoat laughing hard enough to shake the booze. Outside traffic dragging slowly, summer heat rising off the street. But inside that narrow diner, everybody looked halfway alive again. Funny how regular places end up saving people quietly. Indigo lunch counter, still humming through the day. Soul radio play, low beside the lemonade. Some folks drift, some stay near, some just like familiar air. And today that feels good enough. Kid delivering office mail, moonwalking near the ketchup rack. Old women by the pie display, rating every man that walked past. One said, that boy too skinny. Other said, baby, so was Marvin Gaye. Whole room cracked up laughing. Even the tired businessman smiled. Man, joy shows up funny sometimes. Not great, not cinematic, just people killing time together without feeling alone. Used to think adulthood meant having answers. Now, I trust folks who tip well, laugh easy, and know their breakfast ordered by heart. That's experience talking. Indigo lunch counter, still glowing warm at 2:30. Coffee steam curling, gold against the afternoon. Some hearts hard and some stay soft. Some never really need that much. And today I feel pretty lucky here. Yeah, lucky enough. Coffee still pouring, cook still hollering. Downtown moving slow today. Cold creeping through the windows tonight. Kerosene cardigan hanging sideways on the chair beside the bed. Still smells faint like cedar smoke and the perfume you used to wear. Snow falling slow on Halston Avenue. Taxi lights glowing blurred and gold. Whole apartment humming softly with old pipes and soul records low. Later downstairs practicing trumpet, missing notes but trying hard, man. There's something beautiful about effort after a certain age. Funny how winter makes memories sit closer to the surface. Kerosene cardigan, keeping warmth inside the seams. Street lights trembling, soft against the winter steam. Some hearts fade, some stay near, some keep living years and years. And tonight I still feel you around. Corner deli still open late night, selling coffee thick as mud. Cashier dancing while he stocked oranges to the stylistics on the radio. Young couple kissing near the payphone, like the snow belonged to them. Honestly, love always looks warmer from across the street. Train rumbling near the riverfront, shaking dishes in the sink. Whole city breathing tight and steady, like an old man sleeping deep. think moving on meant forgetting. Now, I think healing might just mean remembering gently, without needing to run from it anymore. That's peace enough for me. Kerosene cardigan, still folded soft beside the lamp. Coffee steam rising, warm against my hands. Some hearts bruised, some stay true. Some old loves keep sheltering you. And tonight, that don't make me sad. Yeah, just grateful we existed. Snow touching the fire escape, radiator humming low. Houston Avenue gone quiet. Best part of the day, if you ask me. There's a donut shop on Carson Avenue, open long before the sun comes up. Construction crews and delivery drivers already lined up for a coffee cup. The woman behind the counter knows everybody by first name and favorite glaze. She calls me young man every Wednesday, and somehow that still makes my day. The coffee's strong, the jokes are stronger. Outside it's dark, inside it's bright. A little island of laughter before the morning takes flight. At the morning shift donuts, everybody starts the day with a little sugar, a little kindness, and something funny to say. At the morning shift donuts, where the good mood's always hot. A dozen reasons to keep smiling, packed inside a cardboard box. A plumber walked in covered in yesterday, talking about a leaking pipe. A nurse just finished 12 long hours, still somehow full of life. A rookie firefighter missed the doorway, trying to answer 2 texts at once. The whole place erupted into applause, like he just won something important. He took a bow like a professional. You know, some communities have town squares. We have donut shops. The sunrise finally reached the windows, painting gold across but everybody walked out lighter than when they first came through. That's what a good place does. At the morning shift, donuts, still the best show in town. No tickets needed, no reservation. Just pull up a chair and sit down. At the morning shift, donuts, where strangers become friends. And every ordinary Wednesday feels like a weekend. At the morning shift, donuts still got me smiling wide. Guess happiness wears an apron and arrives before sunrise. Same booze, same coffee. See you next Wednesday. You ever notice the older you get, the less embarrassed you are? Friday night at Galaxy Lanes, 8 shiny lanes and a snack bar light. My friends and I signed up for doubles like professional athletes for one night. Charlie wore a shirt with flamingos, Jerry brought his lucky bowling towel, and I ended up with neon orange shoes, bright enough to guide a ship somehow. Everybody laughed, including me. The music was loud, the fries were hot, and nobody cared what anybody thought. In my neon bowling shoes, I'm dancing down lane number 2, throwing strikes and bad ideas, and loving every minute through. Ooh, neon bowling shoes, bright enough to light the room. A little older, still ridiculous, and that's exactly what I'm choosing. A teenager asked if I was serious about wearing shoes that cover in public. I said, son, at this age, confidence is a superpower. There, then I rolled a perfect strike, which improved the speech considerably. For the next 10 minutes I walked around like I owned the entire facility. Yeah, confidence is easier when the timing works out. One thing I've learned, dignity is overrated. Fun lasts longer. By game 3, nobody checked the score. The competition quietly disappeared. People were trading stories instead and cheering louder than the game deserved. Oh, the night rolled on beneath the neon glow. Laughter bounced zero regrets.